Compressed natural gas is being promoted by the government as a safe, clean and inexpensive alternative to the gasoline and diesel currently used in most motor vehicles in Trinidad and Tobago.
Our goal is to maximize the use of our natural gas by moving 15 to 20% of the vehicle population to CNG, especially the high mileage vehicles for which the economics of conversions are best. To support this level of conversion, we are targeting the introduction of a network of up to 20 dedicated and 40 multi-fuel CNG filling stations to provide state-of-the-art service to CNG users.
The Environmental Management Authority is at the forefront of the drive to promote more widespread use of CNG. It is both involved in creating greater awareness of the value of CNG and leading by example. Today, half of the EMA's fleet of vehicles has been converted to CNG. Managing Director and CEO Dr. Jyot Singh believes this exercise makes sense from several perspectives.
As you would recognize, compressed natural gas is readily available in Trinidad and Tobago at a cost which can compete with other traditional means of fuel. And therefore, there is consistency in terms of utilizing a commodity which is cost effective. It is supporting a national policy within Trinidad and Tobago in terms of reducing greenhouse gas emissions in an attempt to mitigate climate change in whatever small way that we can. And indeed, it is supporting a global policy and a global position to mitigate against climate change through reduction of greenhouse gas emissions.
The National Petroleum Marketing Company has launched an effort to expand the existing network of CNG filling stations from 9 to 14 by the year 2012. A 25% tax credit is to be extended to motorists installing new conversion kits and cylinders. Conversion kits already exempt from duties and VAT.
What is of great economic significance is the potential for the reduction in the petroleum subsidy bill to maintain pump prices at current levels while offering a reduction in the cost of transportation, since CNG is priced cheaper than any of the other liquid fuel alternatives. Also, using the cleaner burning CNG gives the additional benefit of reduced vehicle maintenance costs.
A CNG task force has also been installed to promote this objective.
Because what you're looking at, our targets are going to be the high consumption fuel vehicles, like maxi taxis, buses, people who travel long distances. That's the primary target that we're going to shoot for in the first stage. Then afterwards, we'll add other vehicles.
Rising gasoline prices and efforts to reduce the national carbon footprint have contributed toward the greater use of natural gas in vehicles in the Asia-Pacific region, Latin America, Europe, and the United States. Several manufacturers are also now designing vehicles outfitted for natural gas use.
The issue that we are trying to address is that we are a planet which is under siege with regards to climate change and the associated global warming. One of the strategies to be utilized is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. And so across the planet, every country is making an attempt to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The policy, therefore, in Trinidad and Tobago is to support that global initiative. And one of the strategies which we have identified at a national level is reducing our emissions from vehicles through the application of compressed natural gas.
The reality is the potential impacts of climate change pose a serious threat to small island states such as Trinidad and Tobago. We have already begun to see this as witnessed by our severe dry season this year, and of course now as many areas in Trinidad and Tobago are experiencing the disastrous effects of flooding. And it is imperative that the nation explores alternative energy sources, greener energy sources, and of course CNG is one of those options. The EMA has demonstrated our commitment in changing over some of our fleet to CNG, and we urge you to do the same as well.